K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook.
That's right. Don't forget K&A Custom Crafts on Facebook. They're based out there where our guest is based tonight, and that area anyway. So this is J-Mac, the bearded one, here with you tonight. I'm joined by all the bros. We got all the bros here tonight, so we're going to call it the All Bros Radio Show tonight, not the Four Bros Radio Show. Without further ado, we're going to go around and introduce everybody in the room tonight. Sarge, what's going on tonight, man?
Nothing much. I got a message from somebody saying, "Hey, I heard your new name is CB." I'm like, "CB? What are you talking about, CB?" Then he started calling me Coffee Bean because I totally forgot. I said, yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Because I grind so smoothly. Oh, look, there's background.
Grind so smoothly. There we go. Yeah, there it's your name, CB. Got it. And next to Sarge is, well, the hardest working man in show business right now, and it's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Chris P. Bacon.
I don't know about hardest working, but I do the best I can. So
you do great stuff for us, that's for sure. How you doing tonight, man?
Thank you. I'm doing good. How's everybody doing tonight?
I think we're all doing pretty well. And then below him, of course, he goes by Double Dirty Big B. He might be the one, the only, but he's definitely a legend. Double Dirty Big B. What's going on, brother?
Doing good. Just got off of work. Let the car warm up because it's a nice brisk 8 degrees here in Minnesota, and it's just dropping.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's what I got going on.
You know the other thing that's synonymous with 8, right?
What's that?
Oh no, I won't go there tonight. He's not here. I can't pick on him. I was gonna say it probably matches like Dragon Viper's IQ, but we won't go there tonight. He's not here.
I thought maybe you would have said the inches on his forehead or something. I mean,
that could be true. Yeah. And below me is Mess Around Dave. What's going on tonight, man?
Just got off work, take care of this dementia and Alzheimer's patients. Sometimes I wish I had that so I could get my days and troubles.
Don't we all, brother? Don't we all? And coming in a very special guest tonight, coming to us from Montana. I believe he said Helena, Montana, by the way. We got Nick T with us tonight, and I didn't catch the name of his companion there with him, so we'll let him introduce him. And welcome to the show, Nick T.
Hey guys, I'm Nicky T. This is Rolo. Yeah, he's a lazy basset hound.
Are all baskets back?
I think all dogs can be lazy most of the time. But welcome to the show. We're going to get into some good topics tonight and find out what it is that you do. And we got some questions regarding how you're so famous and all the followers you got.
Oh God. All right, let's do it.
All right. First and foremost, I got to say we got a good weekend of the NFL coming up this weekend. Actually, all sports are going to be great this weekend. And I will say this, Mess Around, the only time I get to probably bring this up all year, my Spurs defeated your Bulls tonight. So let's not forget that before we get any further going on that. And who you guys got real quick around the room? Who you got winning the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship? We will start with Sarge.
Yeah. Give me the Bengals versus the Rams. I like to see that.
You think of Bengals and Rams tonight, or Bengals and Rams in the Super Bowl? That's your pick?
Yeah, that's gonna be my pick. I mean, I'm just gonna ride the bandwagon. Why not?
All right. Mess around. You with us?
Yeah, man.
All right. What is your pick for the Super Bowl? Who's winning each game?
I'm gonna go Kansas City by 3 over the Bengals. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams by 17 over the Niners.
Ooh.
All right. And welcome to the show tonight, Nick. Why don't you give us your pick for the Super Bowl?
Casey's been there a lot the last couple of years. My uncle's a huge KC fan, so I kind of root for them. I'd almost say Frisco. And even though Kaepernick has been with them for a while, I just got a bad taste in my mouth since Kaepernick went through there. Cincinnati's not a bad pick either. I'm really biased against all of it. I'm a Tennessee fan, so I'm a little chapped about last weekend anyways.
Oh,
Yeah, I get that. I'm a Packer fan, so I can completely understand where you're coming from with that. So, all right, Big B, what's your pick?
Do I get Minnesota and Bengals by 40?
Who's wait, I'm gonna stop you. No, I'm gonna ask you a question. Who in the hell is Minnesota beating by 40?
I don't know. I don't know.
He was hoping Minnesota
I'm going Bengals Rams. I've been with Stafford all year. I think his time is now. So I'll go Bengals and Rams.
Bengals and Rams. And round us out, Chris. What's
Yeah.
up, man?
I'm thinking Bengals and Rams. I feel like those are the two teams that need to get back to a Super Bowl, and I hope Stafford can win it.
Now, before we go any further, we're going to our next topic here real quick. But I got to say, you guys sat here at the beginning of the playoffs, and when we did our picks, and I said that Cincinnati was going to be the AFC representative in the Super Bowl, you all laughed at me.
We
And
did.
you said that was a risky pick. Well, here we are, one game away.
That's still a risky pick, but I think it's the favorite now. I mean, I hear a lot of analysts are even jumping on the bandwagon for the Bengals.
Yeah,
but back then, we didn't think that it was going to go this far.
it's true. Oh, it's damn true. That's a little bit of a Kurt Angle. Throw a little bit of wrestling in there too. It sounds like mess around with us. Maybe we need to mute his mic because sounds like. There we go. Thank you. All right. So Nick T, a couple of questions, man. I know that you got a YouTube channel, I believe, where you go around to different bars and review drinks, or do you review food as well, or just drinks?
So I do Caesars. And for those of you that don't know what a Caesar is, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but made with clamato instead of tomato. It's like a northern thing. I think it came from Canada originally. But
Sounds like a Canadian thing. Yeah.
But I love them. But I do those, and then I'll do like random like seltzers and shit, just like on live on Facebook. I do YouTube, but like not enough. YouTube wasn't really my it didn't take off like it did anywhere else for me, so I didn't really focus on it. So I do a lot with Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
All right. And what do you think the most disgusting thing you've ever been served is?
Like for a drink or?
Yeah, like a drink or someone tried to get you to eat some kind of weird food.
Oh, we did a for charity. We did Helena's Jackass a few years back, and we had to eat some vile shit.
Oh no!
I did a live cockroach. And then I got tackled on a pyramid, and then I had someone shoot like Nerf darts that had tacks on the end of them, had to like stick into your chest.
Wow.
Tackled off the pyramid, I messed something up in my arm. It hurt. But yeah, I had to eat a whole egg, like a raw egg. That wasn't bad. Like that wasn't really terrible at all. But
Yeah.
the cockroach was real interesting.
I bet it was. I don't even know that I get myself to do that anymore. I used to think that I could be on Fear Factor. You guys remember that show, Fear Factor?
Yeah. That was one of my
I used to
favorite
think I
shows.
could go on that show, but like sometimes I gag drinking water, so I'm not really sure that I would have made it very far when it came to the food challenges. Just saying.
Yeah, I'd be out on those. I could do the
Challenge
physical
wouldn't
stuff.
be as bad as like some of the other stuff you had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hammer it down like a bad shot.
Yeah. We've been there a few times. Bad shots. Ooh, boy. Yeah. Too many to count, Sarge. Too many to count. Yeah.
Are we talking about bad shots on the basketball court or in the bar? Because I've done both.
Yeah, I think both.
There you go.
Either
There
way.
you go.
Either way.
I
mean-
speaking of bad shots, have you done the birthday shot where they just put random crap in the shot glass? And then
You
have
know-
to chug it?
Are you talking to me or Nick?
All of one, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I never
Yeah.
heard of it. No.
I know what you're talking about, and the answer is no.
No. You ever done
I hang out
You ever-
some places, and I don't know if I'd do that.
Yeah, you ever done a dollar shot? It's basically the same thing, but it doesn't cost $1. I found that out the hard way.
Nothing costs $1, J man. Come on now.
Well, okay, but I'm like 22 and naive, and someone's like, "Let's do a dollar shot," and I'm like, "Sure, let's do it." And then I'm like, "What the hell's a dollar shot?" So basically, you lay a dollar bill down, and they take the last 3 numbers of the serial number, and then you count up on the bar. So you go like, if it's the top shelf and the number 6, you count 6 bottles over, and they pour that into the shot glass. And then the second shelf would be like 5, and they pour that into the shot glass. And then the third shelf is like 3, and they pour that in. You got to drink it all for one shot.
Sounds-
Ooh,
and like I said,
that could be dangerous.
can be dangerous. And it does not cost $1. Just anyone that wants to know. So
So I do have a quick question. How did you become a Facebook public figure? I mean, that's something I don't know. How did that come about?
I don't know. I just started making videos talking about stuff I felt like talking about, and people continued to watch them, I guess. And I'd probably stop if people stopped watching them, but
I think we're not on your level yet, Nick, but we've been doing this show almost a year. I think it'll be a year in April, and we've got a pretty good following. Like, we have our own Facebook page. I think we got a couple hundred likes now. We got people that watch. We average 200 to 250 views a show, I think. So, we're getting more people to watch all the time. We're not on your level, but hey, I don't know if people stopped watching. I don't know if we do this. Let's face it, we probably still would, because we need this sometimes to just hang out together. But yeah. Has there ever been a place that surprised you, as far as you walked in there thinking, not expecting much from the place, and then they just blew you away with how good it was?
So the Black Eagle Country Club in Great Falls, Montana, which it's actually in Black Eagle, Montana, but it's just North Great Falls. The first Sunday of the month, they do like loaded Caesars. And during COVID, they have these weird skewers. They're supposed to put all this random shit all off of it, like sliders and barbecued pork and cheeses and crab or shrimp. And I mean, just like, it was a whole to-go box full of stuff. And I had her set it up, and the drink itself was like this tall for $8. It was, it was a full meal plus a drink for $8, and that place blew me out of it.
Oh, wow.
That's
$8.
awesome.
My goodness.
And then you have like regular Caesars in some places that are 10 or more, I had one in Vegas that was like $46.
Oh yeah, I bet. I'm sure in Oregon it'd be about $46 too. Everything here is outrageous. It's really crazy. You can ask Mess Around all about that. Oregon's not cheap, man.
It is not.
Let's go ahead, Sarge.
Yeah. So earlier, I saw you playing with a big bunch of stickers. How can we get some of those stickers? Like, how can a viewer get a sticker?
Just send me your email or send me your address after this. Like DM me on my page, and I'll send you a stack of them.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna put that on my car.
Yeah,
And
I would. It's got an eagle on.
I know the eagle has a mullet. I love it.
That's awesome.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have the same thing on my shirt, actually. Yeah.
Is there so speaking of that, is there anything more American than that? An eagle with a mullet.
I saw
Like-
a couple of eagles last 2 days.
Anything to me that screams America, it's an eagle with a mullet.
I would have put him in like a third gen Camaro, but it just wouldn't fit on the sticker.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what you call America right there.
America, yeah, for sure. That's definitely an American thing.
Eagles are
Um,
jerks. That's all I gotta say. They take my
Yeah.
ducks every time I go shoot when I go hunting. Like I shoot them, they fall into the water, then all of a sudden the eagle comes by and takes the duck. It pisses me off.
You got to be faster, man.
You don't argue with America. If America wants your duck, then America's going to take your duck, man.
It's like Chuck Norris. Yeah, it's like Chuck Norris.
Right? Right? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna. I mean, Chuck Norris, man, that guy's amazing. You know, he drove his mom to the hospital when she was in labor.
And he built the hospital that he was born in, also.
Right? Right? No doubt.
Sleeps
No
with
doubt.
a pillow under his gun.
Sleeps with a pillow under his gun. I love that. That's a great. That's a good one. So things we usually do on the show. Who's got a story they need to tell this week? Let's get into some therapy. Who needs to tell something? Get something off their chest that happened with the old lady this week.
Well, wife gets the crazy idea that she wants to repaint the inside of each of the rooms in our house. So we're working on the bedroom. She buys one color and she liked it, and then she puts it on. It dries. It's like a minty green. And she's like, "Nope, I want to repaint these two walls, because that's as far as she got. I want something lighter." So I'm like, "Okay, so we go to Menards and look at the paint." She's like, "Well, what about this one?" It's like, that to me looks white, And she's like, "Well, you pick out something." So I picked out like a grayish color. And she's like, "Is that what you want?" I'm like, "Hey, you're the one painting, not me. I care less what the color of the walls are." She's like, "Okay." So we're standing in line, get ready to get help. She's like, "How about this color?" It's like, "Okay." She's like, No. Let's go with the color you got." I'm just like, oh my God, why can't women just stick to one thing? Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Getting remodeled right now. I'm not fucking touching that.
Well, that's what I told her too. I was like, I told her, I go, "If you want to paint, you're painting. I'm not touching it. I'll move stuff for you, but I'm not painting."
Right. And then you got so Nick, you didn't really get to meet Mess Around before the show, but Mess Around. So you heard that sometimes, my old lady will just walk in and say something. Mess Around's woman will just walk right in front of the camera and say what she wants.
I tried to get mine that earlier. She is out cold.
They wake her up.
That's the best.
Oh yeah.
From God,
what
sounds like a super good idea for y'all.
Speaking of that though, if you ever want to go fishing at 4 a.m. and you want to leave with your buddies, it's pretty easy to do actually. All you have to do is wake the old lady up and say, "Look, we got two choices. Either we're having sex right now or I'm going fishing."
Goodbye.
Guarantee every time you're going to get to go fishing.
Yep.
Okay, Chris, unless you're in a brand new relationship that's like, 6 months old or something, maybe.
Right.
But yeah. Other than that, why are you questioning whose mullet, Johnny? Johnny, why are you questioning Nick? Don't be questioning Nick's mullet, man. That's
Whoa, John, I don't even know who's John. Is he on the box?
He's commented from YouTube and he said questioning his mullet. What? We don't question mullets on this show.
No.
Look at that flow.
Look at that, man.
At least he has hair. Most of his honestly don't.
Right? We know who not to get shampoo advice from. That's for sure.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So, guys, what else can we say? I mean, sometimes, like I said, life is just difficult to navigate through, especially when you. Everyone knows my old lady's a teacher, and then I have teenagers, so I live in hell because most of them are teenage girls, and that's I swear they're like God's revenge on the earth is teenagers, man. Like, you tell me if I'm wrong, Big B, but and Mess Around would know this too. I'm pretty sure that, you know, when Lucifer got cast out of heaven and questioned God's authority, he was probably 15. Just saying. Because have you ever told a 15-year-old anything and they're like, wow, thanks for telling me that? It's
I
usually,
already knew that.
I know. You could make something up and they say they know that.
Yep.
I learned that in the third grade, Dad. Jeez.
Right? Right. And it literally could have happened yesterday, you know? It's unreal. It's unreal. Just they need to like move out and get a job while they still know everything. I'll tell you what, I was a lot smarter at 25 than I was or my parents were a lot smarter at 25 than when I was 15. And I don't think it was them that learned a whole lot during that time. I think that was, you know, Brandon, you brought up Menards, and I have to say, I laughed so hard at that when I went back to watch the Green Bay game because we show up to this place. We're with my uncle. We're like, where are we going? And he's like, Menards. And I'm like, I just laughed my ass off. And he's like, why is that so funny? And I'm like, what's a pirate say when he gets kicked in the nuts? Menards!
Yeah. Menards. Beautiful.
So
Yeah.
you guys all catch what was it? Mess Around's new shower.
That was crispy. That actually said
Oh yeah, it's crispy. Yeah,
Yeah.
can you bring that up?
The karaoke
Yeah,
shower?
one,
Yeah.
That'd be
yeah,
sweet.
one second. Hold on.
Oh, man. Yeah. Who would karaoke in the shower? I mean, we do anyway. Like,
Well, Mess Around would.
mess
Yeah.
around.
He probably would put it on Facebook too if he could.
No doubt.
Okay, hold
Like,
on.
mess around.
It's coming.
I mean, mess
Here it
around is. There it is.
There it is.
Karaoke
Oh, yeah.
shower. You got a place
That
for
would
your
just be a
shower
video
beer in
game
there?
on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a place for your shower beer in there. That definitely would have to happen.
Yeah, you gotta have shower caddy beer.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Well, let's find out everyone's favorite beer while we're here. Nick, I'd ask you, but I think we're already seeing it. Michelob Ultra.
Can I show you guys a product? It's not a plug for them, but can I show you guys a product that I purchased at National Finals Rodeo this year?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, do it.
So while he's grabbing that quick, we're gonna get a new product here from Nick.
This thing is called the Chillin' Reel, and it's a beer koozie, right? So you put your beer in there, but it's got a fishing reel on it. So it comes with a hook and like a sinker. So you just take your sinker here and like huck it into the like wherever you're fishing, and then you just reel it up, and then if you hit something, you just yank it back, but you like don't have to put your beer down.
No.
Yes.
That's cool.
That is
Wow.
genius.
I think we just found our new advertisement for this show. I think that's man.
They're selling these
Hey,
two
It's every
one-
fisherman's dream right there.
they were selling them 2 for $20 at NFR this year, and
What?
I couldn't throw my money at the guy fast enough.
2 for $20? That's insane.
Well, it's Vegas, you just spend money like all the time. So like something that's really cool. So like up in Montana, we do a lot of creek fishing. Well, I haven't in a while, but we can because they're everywhere, you know. So like imagine like you're talking like a 10-foot wide max creek, and so you just throw your line out and then just reel it right back in. So you hit a little brookie like yay knee haw big and just reel him in off your fucking koozie.
Oh my God.
Coolest concept.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
I'm
That's
gonna
crazy.
say it's nice to hear that someone says crick and not creek.
I was
I'm
wondering.
gonna
Crick.
say that. It's crick.
Crick.
Ouch.
Well, we know that's what Big B says. He's from Minnesota, and originally I'm from Wisconsin, so I totally am on board with you guys as far as saying that. Yeah, it is
Say
a crick.
or
I don't.
creek? I kind of say both.
I'll say both on occasion. You betcha, Kevin.
Yeah.
You betcha. That's a from there too.
Yeah.
That's definitely upper Midwest, upper West, not so much Northwest. You don't want to move out to the West Coast, by the way. I don't suggest anybody coming out to the West Coast. The West Coast is way overrated, stay where you are. They'll
Yeah,
come out here.
I have a lot of things to say about Californians moving to Montana.
Well, yeah, I saw that video, so that was a pretty good video
Yeah.
about coming, outsiders coming back to Montana. We don't want you.
Right.
Will you take me back? That's all I gotta say. Will you take me back?
Yeah. I mean, people want to go back. So real quick, Sarge, what's your favorite beer?
Well, depends. If it's a domestic beer, I have to have a Miller Lite. That's probably
That is what every beer snob would say. Well, if I've got to drink a domestic, it's going to be a Miller.
I know.
Give me a good IPA because I love, drinking pine needles and shit. No, come on.
Yeah, I'm drinking IPA right now. Actually, I can't.
I mean,
remember
it is a.
I don't know.
Sarge, you
I-
look like IPAs.
I actually expected this answer from Sarge because I have known him to be a little bit of a beer snob, and he does live in Seattle. So I mean, that even like puts it together even more as far as being a beer snob. Chris,
I don't drink, but if I had to choose, I'd probably pick like a Bud Light or something. I don't know.
all right,
An answer.
mess around.
Oh, you know me. For me, it's Rolling Rock because it's cheap.
Yeah.
And then
I already knew
tastes
that.
good.
Ew.
I did know that. Mess around and I have drank many Rolling Rock in our day. And Big B.
I'm not much of a beer drinker, but you get me on a nice hot summer day. Liney's Honey Wise is pretty good. Or, lately I've been drinking some of the that Not My Dad's root beer or something, whatever it's called. So yeah, those are pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I'll take a good Miller, Busch, Budweiser once in a while if it's around. But yeah, I'm not much of a beer drinker.
I also like Sessions. Sessions pretty good too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Mess around. I hadn't thought of that. Sessions is a pretty good one. I'm a Rolling Rock guy also, like mess around. Rolling Rock. I prefer bottles over cans. Just my thing. It was really hard to find the Rolling Rock bottles forever. It's like they stopped making them for a while, and so you couldn't find them. Irish Death is awesome. I don't even know what that is. I'm sure Sarge does, being a beer snob. I'm sure he does know what Irish Death is. Irish Death sounds like a really bad heavy metal band, by the way.
I was gonna say,
It's actually a smooth, dark beer.
Taking it from the true beer snob himself. Maybe we'll all live through Sarge and have him come on here and
There you
review
go.
beers, and he could tell us because
there you
I don't
go.
know. I don't know that any of them would
I could be. Yeah.
be that
Well,
great.
I'm
So
tasting it, like on the show, because I'll be in dialysis after that. I mean,
all right. Hey, it's that time. We are gonna do rapid fire, and Sarge was telling Nick about this before the show. I know he was excited to get to do this. We have some fun with this, so we can really turn any question any way we want. And I'm just gonna ask all the questions tonight. We'll make it easy. We don't have to know who's asking who what. So everyone's gonna get 3 questions tonight. So. Who should we start with? Should we just roll the dice and pick somebody? Let's look at some questions now. Anything you guys want to be off limits tonight, or are we good with anything?
Aren't we dark 30? So
Why
We are
not?
dark 30. All
Because we
right.
get a little dirty.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, we've asked if it's going to be harder floppy. I mean, the crispy, and
That's true.
I still don't think we got an answer. But
We never did.
No, I never did.
I think he might have given us one. I think he might have
I
given
did.
us one.
oh no, I was laughing too hard.
Harder floppy.
All right, we're gonna start with mess around, Dave.
Oh gosh, let's see.
Yeah, he likes being put on the spot.
That's what he said.
I'll just say don't give him the harder floppy one because there's something on his lap already. So
Oh man. All right. Mess around. What is your favorite part of a female body?
Favorite part of the female body?
Yeah.
Boobs. Got to be the boobs.
My man.
Okay. I think we could all agree with that, or most of us anyway. I mean, some guys are ass men. I don't really understand that part, but you know, it is what it is. What word would you use to describe your typing skills?
Come again?
Typing skills, like typing on a computer.
Oh, typing skills?
What word would you use?
Adequate.
Adequate. Okay. All right. And what's the meaning of life?
Drink beer and get pussy.
Oh man. Okay. Well, we went into the dark 30 stage, that's for sure. TikTok, here we come this week. By the way, Nick, Mess Around has our top played TikTok moment ever in the show's history. And if you get a chance, check it out. It's what happens when you don't know you're live. It's a pretty.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
pretty funny. It's pretty
It's
funny.
crazy.
All right, Big B, we're moving on to you.
Yes, sir. All right.
What is the key to a happy relationship?
I think if anybody finds that out, they're going to be a millionaire. Honestly, I mean, they're not wrong. Keep the lady happy. I mean, you know.
All right. Okay.
that's the urban legend right there.
Yeah.
Legend.
Because I think sometimes they don't even know what they want to make them happy.
No
so
shit.
it's hard
I
for us
think-
to know.
Oh, I think someone knows in the kitchen.
Wow. Felicia, if you're watching, let us know. What is one movie or book that changed your life?
Ooh. God, that's tough. You know, I guess it would have to be Rudy, you know, just to, you know, when he finally gets on the field, I mean, you know, just to put in hard work, you know, will pay off down the road.
Okay. All right. That was 3 questions, or was that 2? That was 2? Okay, you got one more. Your third question would be, if you were to devote the rest of your life to philanthropy, what cause would you choose for that?
First, I would have to look up the definition. So, can you give me the definition of philanthropy?
Basically, everything you get, you give away. Like you're just a giving person. You don't keep anything for yourself.
Okay, so be giving stuff away. You know, I guess I would look out for, you know, kids that grew up with just one parent. You know, because that's how I grew up. I mean, most of my life it was just my mom and me. So I guess I would look into something like that.
All right, that's a good one, man.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, let's go to you. If you could go back in time and change history, would you?
No,
That's good. I
Actually,
mean,
I would. I'd break in and have Biden's dad and like ruin it right before.
oh, that's great.
Nice.
Oh, would you ever? Okay, so let me rephrase that. What would the price be for you to fake your own death?
Ooh.
You'd have to be set up somewhere else, like, and I mean like set up somewhere where no one would know you and they never would know you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you'd have to be set up with like a good chunk of money, a good chunk of land, and a good fake ID. You see the do-over? It looked like they had a pretty good time.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
do-over
true.
was sweet.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Ask Carol Baskin's husband. He knows.
Yeah.
Wow.
oh, wow.
Ouch.
All right. And one more for you. What? Oh. What one piece of advice would you give your younger self?
Realistically, I'd say like focus on what you really want to do and don't try to be Mr. fucking party all the time and have I had a lot of fun and I don't necessarily regret it, but like figure your shit out when you're a little younger.
I think most of us would be in that same boat. That's for
Yep.
sure. All right.
Buy cryptocurrency when it comes out and everybody's laughing at it.
Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
If you were given a chance to restart your life, would you take it?
Probably not. No,
No? Okay.
I don't think so.
What is your biggest fear?
Cowboys losing the Super Bowl.
Skydiving. Yeah.
Skydiving. The Cowboys losing the Super Bowl. The Cowboys have to get there first.
Yeah. That's true.
Or you're gonna die. There's no like in between. It's not like, oh, that was okay. Like it's gonna be super cool or like you're done.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. No,
Yeah.
no, you're not wrong there, Nick. That's a pretty good point. That's a good point on that one. By the way, Chris, I have to say,
Yeah.
did you hear the phone call between Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott?
No.
Yeah, Joe Burrow called him just to tell him, "Hey, man, I've won more playoff games this year than you have in your whole career." Remember, when you could take a chance in life, make sure if there's 14 seconds, you run the ball right down the middle.
Right.
That's what she said.
Wow, run the ball right down the middle. That's what she said. Oh my god, I'm not sure how that would work, but okay.
No, just kidding.
What is the kindest thing someone's ever done for you?
Ooh.
Make him some bacon.
Yeah. I can't think of something offhand. I'm sure there is something. But...
All right, and Sarge, are you ready?
Always ready. Born ready.
What is your guilty pleasure song?
I kissed the girl and I liked it.
When I touch myself, I think about you.
It's the
When I think about you, I touch myself.
it's gonna be Britney Spears.
Which one?
Yeah.
Maybe one more time.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Yeah. I have a
Now,
good
I think we need to ask his wife to confirm that.
You'll confirm a
if-
lot of things.
If your pet could talk, what would it say about you?
Dude, you're dumb.
Toot your tongue.
Pretty much.
You think that's what they'd say, huh? Crazy.
yeah.
All right. And what was your last Google search?
I deleted my history. I don't know. I don't remember. I
Was it
really don't.
Pornhub? Come on, it was Pornhub.
No, I'm more classier.
Oh.
Milk.com.
Yeah, he watches X videos instead of Pornhub. He's a little classier.
The resolution is a little slightly better. So
It's a little bit better.
He likes his porn with a little bit of a story.
Oh, it's Bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually Bubble. So that's why I was looking at Bubble.
Bubble?
Yeah. I was trying to. I'm trying to create an app, and I went to Bubble to create an app, and I'm like,
Gotcha.
I don't understand this.
All right. Well, we are at that time. But before we go, a couple of things. Don't forget that we are going to be streaming the Oregon Cougars women's football team for their season. Sarge and I have a couple of preseason things as well. We'll have some interviews, get to know the team, the coaches and stuff before the season starts. Be paying attention for that. We're definitely going to do that. And we're going to give Nick T a full 2 minutes here. Let him plug his Facebook, what he does, where you can catch it. And anything else he wants to say. So, Nick, the floor is yours.
Yeah, if you guys want to check me out, I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It's Nicky T with 2 E's. It used to have it as 1 T here. That's what it's been forever. But then there was disgruntled, and someone owns the rights to that name now. But we're all good now. Yeah, if you'd like to check it out, you can. If not, that's totally cool. A lot of just honky white boy shit, I guess, but that's fun. I appreciate you guys having me on. This is actually my first podcast I've been on.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been on.
Well, you're welcome back anytime. We'll have you back again. That's for sure. Honorary member of the Bros, for sure. It was great to have you tonight. So we'll go around 30 seconds each for the rest of you, and then we'll get up on out of here. So Sarge, go ahead and lead us off.
First, I just want to say, Nick T, thank you for coming on. I enjoy your videos. So does my family, which I found out they watch it also. So thank you again, and thank you for all the viewers and Johnny Bravo for the questions and so forth. So yeah, that's what I got. That's all.
All right, Big B.
Keep checking us out. Nick, thanks for joining us. Sunday, we'll do our breakdown of the division games. Probably do a little bit of trivia. I don't know yet. We'll see what time lapse we have. And
trivia, I'll be there.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know for sure, but definitely in 2 weeks we'll do trivia on the morning tailgate in between the division games and Super Bowl. But just keep checking us out on C2C.
All right, mess around.
I just want to say, for as much as I mentioned Pornhub on the show, they should be paying me for advertising.
Well, I mean, if you upload a video and it goes viral, they'll pay you a lot. I don't know if you can get Danielle to go for that though.
No, that ain't happening.
You already got the name.
So money talks.
You got the name for it already, so
Yeah, I know, right? Right. All right, Chris. Hope you're not frying bacon naked over there. I hope you're still hanging with us. Get the term hanging. Yeah. Give us your 30 seconds, man.
Thank you everyone for watching, tuning in. We got great stuff coming to coast, and like everybody said, we got covering the championship games this weekend and on the road to the Super Bowl.
All right. Yep. Definitely on the road to the Super Bowl. And don't forget a lot of great sports coming up. Like I said, we're gonna have the women's football league. We got a bunch of other leagues that are starting. Don't forget about all the spring ones. We know football's ending, but hey, it's still a great time of year to watch sports. Baseball, if they can get through all their stuff and get their CBA done, they'll be starting as well. That's my favorite time of year. But Nick T, we want to thank you again, man, for coming on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy having people on here, and we hope you had fun. We hope you had a good time.
Yeah. Cool. That was super cool. I used to work in radio, so it's kind of something like that. It was I haven't done that in a while.
All right. Yeah, come back anytime. But until next time, remember, we could not do this without you. We appreciate you watching, listening, however you find us. Facebook, YouTube, Anchor, we're there. Wherever you get your favorite podcasts, we're on there as well. Check us out. Tell your friends. Bring a viewer with you next time. Lifelong dreams being lived right before your very eyes. We love doing this, and we will see you all on the other side.